Hello, I'm Dane from Doc Jusu. Maayong gabi, good evening, magandang gabi. In today's episode, I'll discuss how to add refresh daytime to your reports. So, maraming method para gawin ito. Let's start with the most basic one. Kuha tayo ng measure. Okay, and now, and now, and now. Very simple lang siya. Now, let's see what this will return. Lagay natin siya sa any visual na as a let's tignan natin ng konti, team, tanggalin ang category label and then ang background. And then palitan ng color value ng tick. Ayan. So, we have now our refresh time. So the problem with this, with using now is that the now in desktop could be different than the now in service. Not because magkaiba sila ng time, because magkaiba sila ng time zone. For example, Pilipinas tayo, time zone natin is +8. Now in the service, the time zone is GMT or UTC. So we are ahead of 8 hours. Now if we use this now in our base service, ang makita nating time is 7:44 minus 8 hours, which is not what we want kung ang mga user natin is from the Philippines. So, next natin gagawin is papalitan natin siya ng UTC Now. Now, UTC Now takes into consideration the time zone. So, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, we are ahead of 8 hours. So, UTC Now 11:46 and the time now is 10:46. So, yung gagawin natin is to shift this to our time zone is mag-a-add tayo ng divide 8 by 24. See? So, correct na yung time. But, this approach has another problem. Tingnan natin. So, every time na, yan, every time na nag-i-interact ako with the visuals, nagpapalit siya ng time. And if we go back to the previous selection, bumabalik siya sa dati because naka-cache yung result. Pero pag ginawa ko is ibang slice naman ang gagawin ko. Mag-update siya to current time, which is nakakalito. Kasi sa user, akala ko ba ni-refresh sa ganitong time, bakit pa iba-iba, nagbabago? So, we don't want to add confusion to wherever our users are. So, yung gagawin natin is, instead of using a measure, ilalagay natin siya sa table para maging calculated column. So, gawa lang tayo ng very simple calculated table. Go to modeling, new table, and UTC Now, ang pangalan ng table. Gagawa lang tayo ng one row na table. We'll be using row, and then lagay natin UTC Now. And then the value is UTC now plus divide, yung value kanina sa measure. Punta tayo ng calculated table. So, ayan na. Kung ilalagay natin 'to sa measure, ito UTC now kanina. Contact is reference natin yung UTC now, UTC now. Okay. So, magfi-filter tayo. Ayan, 'di na siya nagbabago. But take note, 'di siya nagbabago if you interact with the visuals. Pero, for example lang, may binago kang measure or nag-add ka nag-measure, any modification to the model, ayan, mag-a-update siya. Well, 'di naman siya nagma-matter 'pag na-service na, kasi hindi naman imo-modify ni user yung model, 'di ba? So, the user will just interact with the visuals and will not be able to modify the model. So, there's no problem with that. Another approach is we use Power Query or M. Let's go to yan, create tayo ng blank query in M. And then, ano bang equivalent nitong now dito sa M? Equivalent of now sa M is datetime dot local. Now, it's so it return a function instead of the current time because hindi tayo naglagay netong open and close parentheses to execute a function. So this is my current time. This is 1950 or 7:50 PM. But take note again, pag eto ginawa sa service, nag-refresh na sa service, this will shift back to 8 hours earlier. So we can't rely on datetime.local now. Ang gagawin natin is papalitan natin siya ng date time zone instead para mailagay yung time zone. So we have 1951 and then meron tayo nitong +8 which is our time zone. Pero 'pag nasa service ito, ang mangyayari is nasaan ba 'tong advanced editor? Lagay natin siya sa data flow and we'll see kung anong result niya. Where is my eto. Eto, I'm opening right now data flow para to check lang kung ano yung result niya. Next. Take note of this. Dun sa desktop, +8. Pero dito sa data flow, which is in the service, is +00. And then, yung time niya is earlier by 8 hours. So, ang gagawin natin yan is we need to switch the time zone to a different one. Let's go back to query editor and desktop and then add lang tayo ng another function. So, date time zone dot switch zone. Ayan. So, itong date time zone dot local now, we know this is +8 and then we'll switch it to +8 din. So, hindi siya magbabago. Same time zone lang din naman. Magbabago lang yung time kasi nag-update na. But the time zone still remains. But if I do this in data flow, kanina is 00 siya. Ngayon magiging +8 na. So, we're good with that. And the next thing to do is, medyo mahaba-habang process to, is to convert this to a table. And, transform, nasaan ba 'tong convert to table? Transform to table. To table. Ayan. So, and Palitan natin ng refresh time. So, hindi ko nako-convert ito sa dito subukan na natin i-convert ito to date time only. We'll see. So, tama ito 7:54:02 PM. And we'll see what will happen in Dataflow. Hmm, advanced editor. Yan. So, the reason na ayaw ko siyang i-convert pabalik sa datetime o gawin siyang daytimes because eto na naman, nag-shift back siya to 8 hours earlier although na-set ko na yung time zone mo. This didn't seem to be the case before pero medyo nag-iba yung behavior ng service ngayon. So, we'll keep the time zone na lang and we will not convert this to date time na +8 or di natin siya co-convert to date time. We'll keep the date time zone data type. So, let's go back to the query editor. Palitan natin siya ng refresh. Date time zone now. Ganyan. Then tanggalin natin yung change type. Palitan pala natin yung change type to date time zone na. We'll keep the date time zone. Yeah, +8 and then apply. And eto, refer natin siya kay refresh ano na. Ayan. So, as test, di siya nagbabago. Ngayon subukan natin na palitan itong o mag-modify tayo ng measures kung mabago ang data model natin. Kung magbabago ba siya. So, it doesn't change. So, anything we do in here will not affect what we have done in Power Query. So, pili ka na lang kung anong choice na gusto mo. But para mas malinaw sa user kung ano ba yung time na nakalagay dito, babaguhin natin yan ng content. So, refresh on. Then, i-format natin itong kung ano na dd y am pm. Oops. Kulang ng time at am pm and Philippine Standard Time. Medyo malaki. Then, or date. Then, I'll move that sa baba. Para makita pa din ng user. Ganyan. So, refresh on July 23, 2024 at 7:55 PM Philippine Standard Time. So, ganun lang kadali gumawa ng refresh time in Power BI. It's a matter of choice na lang ka ng pipiliin mo. But, ako pipiliin ko is the M method. It's because I might be able to use the same date para sa iba pang transformation na gagawin ko sa M para konti na lang yung data na i-load ko at saka hindi ko rin gusto na everytime nag-a-update ako ng model maya-maya nagre-refresh siya. Okay, that's it from me for now and thank you for staying. Have a good night. Bye-bye.